Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining me today. We will be focusing on our upper body, but still doing a little bit of everything. And we'll be focusing on our neck, our shoulders, an area that does tend to get tight on a lot of us throughout the day. And we'll go ahead and get started in a seated position if you're not down on your mat already. So you're welcome to kneel like I am here, or you can sit cross-legged if that's more comfortable for you. We'll just get started by taking a few rolls of the shoulders. So we'll inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears, big breath in. Then exhale, let them fall back down. Gently letting them come back down to where they were. And we'll repeat this again. Big inhale, lift. Shoulders up to the ears, big belly breath in. And exhale, let it go. We'll take 3 more here at your pace. Use the inhale to draw the shoulders up. And exhale, let it go. 2 more like this. Breath in. And exhale, let it go. 1 more time here, same thing. Maybe a little bigger if you can. Drawing in a little more air. Then exhale. Beautiful. We'll do this again, but we'll roll this time instead. So we'll inhale, roll the shoulders down and back. Exhale, bringing them back through to center. Let's take 5 of these. Going backwards, drawing the shoulders up towards the ears. And once you've done 5, let's draw them towards the front instead. Staying with the breath. Really lifting those shoulders up to the ears as much as you can. Last one. And let's let it go. Shake it out a little bit. Give the shoulders a break. We'll take a few rolls of the wrist. And circling the other direction. So we'll try and stay with our breath through our poses, just as we did with our few shoulder lifts. So let's go ahead and reach our right hand off to the right side, gently reaching to what you can, letting the left ear fall towards the left shoulder. From here, let's inhale, reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. We'll gently take the left fingertips over the right ear. Keep reaching away with this right hand like you could reach over for something that's just a little bit too far. We let the head hang heavy. 2 more breaths here. Exhale. Let the head go. 1 more time. Big breath in. Exhale. Reach the fingertips away. And let's turn our chin towards the left underarm instead. So we can keep reaching the right fingertips away. Maybe they reach back a little bit instead. And we'll take our hand towards the back of the head, gently pulling the head down towards the underarm. Still reach the right shoulder down and back. Getting more towards the back of the neck into our traps. 2 more breaths here. Exhale to let the head go. Still keep the chest lifted. Good, and come back through to center. We'll release the head up slowly, gently bringing the left hand down. Right hand can come back in as well. We'll take our right hand up towards the ceiling. Big breath in. And let's take the right fingertips to the top of the spine. See if you can hug the right forearm in behind the head. And if it's comfortable for you, we'll inhale, left hand reaches up to the ceiling. We'll take it over our right elbow and gently try to pull that elbow in a little bit more. So we're stretching through our right tricep, a little bit through the shoulder and the lat, but mostly through the right tricep. So you should feel this stretch in the back of the arm. Keep both shoulders down and back, chest lifted. As you exhale, maybe you push the head back into the forearm a bit to deepen the stretch. And release both arms down, roll it out a little bit. We'll repeat those stretches on the other side. So let's go ahead and take our left hand off to the side this time, reaching away for something that's a bit too far. We'll let the right ear hang towards the right shoulder. And we'll inhale, right hand up. Exhale, reach for the left ear. We gently pull the head over. Continue to reach the left fingertips away, like you're pulling the head and hand away from each other. One more breath here. See if you can inhale. And exhale, let the head hang a little more. Relax through the neck. And from here, we'll turn our chin towards the right underarm this time, tucking that down towards the underarm as we bring our right hand towards the back of the head now. Gentle pull. We keep reaching the left fingertips away. Should feel this more through the back side of the neck now, through the traps. If you work at a desk or at a computer or with your hands, this will probably be a tight area for you. Deep breaths here. Like you could exhale directly through to the neck and shoulder. And we gently release the head back up. Both arms come in for a moment. And we'll inhale, reach the left hand up to the ceiling. Big breath in. And exhale, tuck the left fingertips back behind to top of the spine. We'll inhale, right hand up and over to hug the left elbow in. See if you can press your head back a little bit into the left forearm. Again, should be feeling this through the left back of the arm, the left tricep. Even our upper body can be a little bit tighter on one side than the other. That's okay. We're sending that tighter side the breath it needs. One more here. And exhale, release both arms down, coming into our tabletop position. So hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. We'll take a few cat-cows from here. So we'll inhale to round the spine, tuck the chin towards the chest, tuck the belly button in, tuck the tailbone in and under. And we exhale, arch for our cow, looking up. Moving through a few more of these at your pace. Cat-cow is always a good stretch, whatever time of day. Taking a few more here. Feels like you can never do enough of these ones. And after we take one more, we'll meet back in a neutral position, back to tabletop. We'll move into our thread the needle stretch next. So we'll inhale, right hand up to the ceiling, big breath in. We look up to that hand. And exhale, feed it all the way through. So you're welcome to stay here if this is enough of a stretch for you, or you can come all the way down to the floor with the head, neck, and shoulder. We do want to feel like we're relaxed here, so you don't want to feel like you're forcing yourself down. You can press through the left hand a little bit. Deepen the stretch as long as you can maintain the breath. You're welcome to walk the left hand out towards the top of the mat, or you can tuck it behind the back. If you'd like to change up the variation that you're doing, whatever feels best for you. I'm going to take 2 more breaths here. And we'll bring the left hand back, and if you had it out or behind the back, press through the palm as we open back up to the ceiling one more time, looking up to our right hand. And we bring the right hand back down to center. Walk the hands towards the top of the mat. But we'll keep the hips lifted as we move into our puppy pose. And then we'll thread the needle on our left side. So puppy pose is similar to child's pose, but we'll keep the hips lifted. So we walk the hands towards the top of the mat, lower the chest down towards the mat. But again, we keep the hips lifted, bring the forehead down towards the floor. Try to keep shoulders away from the ears as you press the belly towards the thighs. Should feel this through the lats, through the shoulders, maybe even a little bit into the hamstrings. One more breath. Exhale, press the chest towards the thighs. And we'll walk the hands back into our tabletop. Inhale, left hand up towards the ceiling. Big breath in, open up. And exhale, feed it all the way through. Again, coming down to whatever feels comfortable for you. So if this is enough, that's okay. Or you can lower all the way down to the floor. Head, neck, and shoulders rest on the ground. You can stay here and press through the right palm, or we'll walk the right hand towards the top of the mat. You can tuck the hand behind the back. Again, whatever feels best for you. I'm kind of liking the hand at the top of the mat today, so I'm going to stick with that one. And once you pick one that feels best for you, we'll stay focused on our breath. Exhale to relax the head and shoulder into the mat. Just let everything feel dead weight here. And walk the right hand back in. If you had it out, we'll press through the palm. Open up for our chest stretch once more. And left hand back down to the mat. Let's move into our child's pose this time. So we'll do similar to our puppy pose, but let's sit the bum back towards the heels. So you're welcome to keep the legs close to each other, or you can take a wide leg child's pose. So big toes stay together, knees to the edge of the mat, a little bit deeper of a stretch for the hips and the low back. Then we'll walk the hands towards the top of the mat, forehead to the floor. Take a moment to get back in touch with our breath. Sometimes we hold the breath without realizing. That's okay. Take a moment to get back in touch. We'll see if we can move through the rest of our flow with our breath. Let's walk the hands back and slowly lifting the chest up. Then let's come back into our tabletop. We'll bring the knees back together. And we'll tuck the toes as we get ready to lift up into our downward dog. So when you're ready, we'll press the hips towards the ceiling, heels towards the floor. If they don't touch, that's okay. Take a moment to pedal out the feet and keep a deep press through the palms, and specifically through the index finger and thumb. You really want to feel like you're pressing strongly through that area. We'll take some pressure off the wrists. Keep pedaling through the feet here. We take a few more on each side. And let's meet in stillness in our down dog. Big breath in. And exhale, press chest towards the thighs, heels towards the floor, looking towards top of the mat. And inhale, right leg towards the ceiling. 3-leg dog. Exhale, tuck it in towards the chest. We'll step through between the hands, lowering the left knee towards the ground. We inhale, reach up to the ceiling for our low lunge. Exhale, sink the hips forward. Keep belly button tucked in. And we'll stay in our low lunge and add a side bend. So let's take our left wrist into our right hand. See if you can reach over towards the right side. Keep the ear even with the arm if you can. So you don't want to feel like your arm is way out in front. It's like it's a little rainbow right over your head. And back through to center, both hands up to the ceiling. Then let's take both hands down to frame the front foot. We'll keep the left hand down on the ground. Let's inhale, open up with our right hand towards the ceiling. And exhale, you're welcome to stay here. Keep reaching up to the ceiling for our twist, or you can reach back for the left toes. Add a little bit of a quad stretch and you can roll the right shoulder back, gently looking over. And then go ahead and put the toes back down if you have them. And we'll bring the right hand back down. Let's go ahead and move into our half split. So we'll straighten this right leg out. Flex the right toes back towards you. Big stretch for the back of our right leg, right hamstring. If you need to adjust the left leg a little bit, you can. But see if you can keep this right leg nice and straight. A little micro bend in the knee is okay. We'll exhale, fold the chest over the thighs. See if you can let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. And exhale, fold it back down. Beautiful. Let's walk the hands back, forward. You can plant the right foot back down, tuck the left toes. We'll inhale, come all the way back to our 3-leg dog, right leg back up to the ceiling. And exhale, see if you can bend the right heel towards the bum. Open up with the right knee. See if you can point that knee towards the ceiling. Big hip opener. Nice big stretch through the right side body, through the lat. And you're welcome to stay here, or we'll open all the way up into our wild thing. So we're going to rotate and plant the right foot down. Whew, I'm a little close to my wall here today. We'll push the hips towards the ceiling, reach back with the right hand. So nice chest opener, heart opener here. Let the head hang heavy. Take one more breath. Exhale, push the hips up a little bit higher. And coming all the way back through to center. Push back into your downward dog. Hips nice and high. And we'll inhale, left leg up to the ceiling. 3-leg dog. Exhale, bringing it through to the chest. We'll step the left foot down between the hands. Right knee comes down to the floor. Inhale, lift the hands all the way up for our low lunge. Exhale, sink it forward, stretching through the right hip flexor this time. One more breath here. See if you can inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, sink down just a little bit more. Once you've reached a place where you feel the stretch, let's take our right wrist into the left hand this time. And we'll rainbow over towards the left side, deepening our stretch through the lat, through the right side body. And coming back through to center. Inhale, reach the hands up one more time. And exhale, both hands and come down to the mat. We'll frame the left foot and inhale, keep the right hand planted as we open up with the left hand to the ceiling. So you can stay in our low lunge twist here, or you can reach back for the right toes. Try to grasp the foot if you can. Adding a quad stretch. Pull the left shoulder down and back. See if you can glance over the shoulder. So we'll turn it into a full body stretch. Deepening the stretch through the neck. Try to keep the right shoulder down and back as well here. And release the toes if you had them. We'll bring the left hand all the way back to center. We'll push into our half split. So let's straighten the left leg this time. Flex the left toes towards you. And see if you can move with the breath here. Big breath in. We'll look forward. And exhale, fold it down over this left thigh. See if you can let the head, neck, and shoulders hang heavy. Like you could send the exhale directly to the left hamstring. And let's come back through, planting the left foot down. We'll plant both hands, tuck the right toes as we get ready to press back all the way into our 3-leg dog. Left foot comes all the way up and back. And we'll add our hip opener from here. So left heel comes towards the glute. See if you can open up with the left knee, point it towards the ceiling. You're welcome to stay here. Keep both hands planted. Where you can rotate so the left foot comes down towards the floor. Left hand reaches back for our wild thing. Try to let the head hang heavy. One more breath here. Exhale, push the hips higher. Good, and coming all the way back through to your downward dog. Push the hips towards the ceiling, pedal the feet. And let's come forward to our plank. We'll lower all the way down to our stomach. And from here, we'll be taking our broken wing. So this is a deep chest opener, beautiful stretch for the shoulder, for the pecs. So let's take our right hand and right arm just off the side of the mat. We'll make a 90-degree angle with our elbow and our shoulder and our wrist. So you want the wrist even with the elbow, elbow even with the shoulder. From here, you can keep the leg straight, use the left hand, relax the head, and try. So here is the stretch enough. If you feel the stretch here, you're welcome to stay. Or you can press into the left hand, roll onto the right side of the body a little bit. So from here, you should be feeling the stretch through the right shoulder. Or you can take the left leg over. Maybe you just let it rest here behind this right leg. Or final option, we'll take this left foot, plant it off to the side, bend the leg and point the knee right up towards the ceiling. So you'll feel a bit of an opening through the hips here too. Keep pressing through the right, through the left palm, right shoulder away from the ear. And we'll take 2 more breaths here. Again, you don't want to feel like you're forcing yourself. Find a variation where you can maintain the breath. And let's roll back through to center. We'll take our left arm off to the side this time. Once again, looking for our nice 90-degree angle. So wrist even with the elbow, elbow even with our shoulder. And from here, we'll press through our right hand, open up, rolling onto our left side. Again, you can keep the leg straight or plant the right foot, point the knee towards the ceiling. Whatever variation feels best for you. Breathing into our left shoulder, left pec. And we'll slowly roll back onto our stomach. We're going to rotate onto our back. So we'll slowly take our time to turn over. Almost time for Shavasana. We'll just twist the spine a little bit here. Let's bring the legs long to start, arms by the side. And we'll inhale, right knee towards the chest. Clasp the hands to the shin. Exhale, pull the knee towards the chest. Stretching through the hamstring again, back of the thigh. And let's take this bent right leg and rotate it over towards the left. So we'll try and roll onto our left side body here. If you have a block, you can place it between your knee, your right knee and the floor, if that's comfortable for you, or even a pillow. We'll open up with our right hand towards the right side. If it doesn't quite come to the floor, that's okay. Just going in that direction. See if you can let the head hang over towards the right. Wringing the body out like a towel here. And let's roll back through to center. Let the right leg come back down. And when you're ready, we'll inhale, hug the left knee in towards the chest, clasp over the shin. Exhale, pull the knee towards the chest. Take a moment to stretch the hamstring. And then we'll rotate onto our right side, bringing the left leg all the way over. If that knee touches the floor, that's great. If not, that's okay. Here's the dryer done for the day. And we'll open up with our left arm. Again, if that arm doesn't touch the floor, that's okay. One day, see if you can let the head hang to the left. Getting another stretch through the neck, through the chest, shoulder, down through our intercostals, even getting a stretch through the hip. One more breath here. Exhale, sink into the mat. And we rotate back through to center. Keep the legs bent. We'll let the knees fall from side to side. Take a moment to open through the hips. Maybe take a moment to check in how the body's feeling now. And taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up on your mat today, for taking time for yourself. It's not always an easy thing to do. And come back through to center. We'll bring the legs long for our Shavasana. So you can let the arms rest by the sides. If there's another pose you'd like to take to finish up in, you're welcome to take that instead. We let the tongue relax down from the top of the mouth, relax the jaw. Even while we're laying down, we relax the shoulders. Relax through the stomach, through the hips. Unclench the glutes. Let the feet fall to the sides. Inhale, you feel the lungs fill with air. Exhale, let it all go. Getting out all the last bits of air. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale, you feel the stomach rise. And exhale, you feel it fall. One more breath. Exhale to release. Beautiful. And you're welcome to stay here for more Shavasana if you'd like, or we'll turn over onto your favorite side. Use the top arm to press yourself up. Well, I hope you're feeling a bit more loosened up now than when you first started, especially in the upper body, but hopefully everywhere. And once again, thank you for joining me on this flow today, and I will see you in the next one. Namaste.